The Amarr Empire is the largest and oldest of all the empires in New Eden. It covers 40% of the inhabited solar systems and operates as a theocracy, meaning its government is heavily influenced by religion. The Amarr Empire is the supreme ruler, holding near absolute power. Although he is supported by 5 heirs, who governs large portions of this empire. The emperor, who is at the top of the hierarchy, has immense authority. However, due to the empire's size and complex bureaucracy, he relies on the heirs to manage different regions. These heirs are the head of the 5 royal families: Ardishapur, Kador, Sarum, Khorasor, and Tashmurkhan. Recently, the Khanid family was also reinstated as a royal family. The emperor and their heirs can live for over 500 years, and this is thanks to a cyber implant that keep them alive even when their body starts to fail. These implants, which dates back to thousands of years, are seen as a symbol of divine right and power by the Amarrians. The religion is deeply ingrained in the Amarr society. The Amarrians believe in expanding the realm by conquering and enslaving other nations. It's a practice justified by their faith. This has been the cornerstone of their expansion policy for thousands of years. So, of course, slavery is a crucial part of Amarr's society, affecting their relationships with other empires, especially the freedom-loving Gallente. What you might not know is that the Amarrians have enslaved every race they encountered, integrating this practice into their daily lives and economy. The Amarr were pioneers in rediscovering interstellar travel and the jump gate technology, and this was 2000 years ago. These advancements allows them to expand their empire rapidly, subjugating nearby solar systems, and of course enslaving their populations. But their expansion met significant resistance over time. They encountered the Gallente Federation, which, despite being smaller, matched Amarr in economic and military strength. The Amarr also faced a major defeat against the Jove, a highly advanced race that I will be covering on my channel too. This loss was compounded by a successful rebellion by the Minmatar, who have been enslaved for centuries. Following these setbacks, the Amarr Empire has become more cautious in its expansion efforts. They have slowed down and are more diplomatic in their interactions with other races, although they still see themselves as the most powerful race in New Eden. And this is mainly due to their numbers and support of their religion. The heirs are incredibly powerful, each ruling vast domains that spans dozens of solar systems. The way they govern their territories varies, resulting in a patchwork of different rules and customs across the empire. The power of the heir families dates back to the Mora reform about 1500 years ago, which reduced the influence of the apostles and established the Privy Council, the unofficial government of the empire. The heirs sit on this council, shaping the politics and directing the empire. The 5 heirs families are Ardishapur family, led by Yunish Ardishapur, a devoted follower of the faith and collector of ancient religious artifacts. We have the Kador family, known for their traditional and conservative values. We got the Sarum family, that's run by Merimeth Sarum, following the death of Jamil Sarum. Their domain is managed by the House Chamberlain. We have the Khorasor family, known for their diplomatic and progressive approaches. The Tasmurkon family is the newest royal family known for their wealth and commercial prowess. As you can see, religion is not just a belief system for the Amarrians, it's a way of life. It dictates their politics and society. The Amarr religion preaches the reclaiming, a doctrine that encouraged the empire to bring other races into their fold, often through conquest and enslavement. The religious fervor of the Amarrians has led to both positive and negative outcomes. It has united their people and provided a strong cultural identity, but it has also justified many of their aggressive and oppressive actions. Amarr society is highly hierarchical, with a clear division between a ruling class and the enslaved populations. The holders, or noble class, own vast lands and numerous slaves. This system creates a rigid social structure where upward mobility is nearly impossible for the lower classes. Despite the oppressive nature of their society, the Amarrians are known for their rich culture, impressive architecture, and advancement in biotechnology, particularly in the field of cyber implants. These technological advancements are deeply intertwined with their religious beliefs, and is often seen as gifts from their deity. Also, the relationships with other empires is complex and often strained. The practice of slavery is a major point of contention, particularly with the Gallente Federation, which of course values freedom and democracy. For more lore about Gallente, check my YouTube. Now, the Minmatar Republic, composed largely of former slaves, harbors deep resentment towards Amarr, which is understandable. This animosity often leads to conflicts and skirmishes along their borders. The Caldari State, while more pragmatic, also have a cautious relationship with Amarr due to their expansionist tendencies. But the Amarr Empire is a fascinating and multifaceted entity within Eve. Its rich history, complex social structure, and their interplay between religion and politics makes this one of the most compelling nations to explore. The Caldari State is a unique entity in New Eden, characterized by its corporate-driven governance. Unlike traditional governments, the Caldari State is ruled by a few powerful mega-corporations. These corporations control every aspect of society, from industry to law enforcement, making the state a fascinating study in corporate capitalism. As I said, the Caldari State is divided among mega-corporations, each ruling its territory like an independent kingdom. These corporations are not just industrial giants. They encompass a wide range of sectors, including law firms and real estate companies. All the land and property are owned by these corporations, which in turn leads them to the citizens. Despite their immense power, these corporations are bound by Caldari custom and laws. The intense cooperation among them ensures that they adhere to regulations, creating a consumer-based environment that benefits everyone. This competition prevents any one corporation from becoming too dominant, and this maintaining a balance within the state. Although the Caldari State is smaller in size compared to the Gallente Federation or the Amarr Empire, it is still universally respected and feared. The Caldari economy is robust, and their military capabilities are on par with the larger empires. This cooperation of economic power and military strength makes the Caldari a formidable force in New Eden. The state's unscrupulous nature in business dealing and its combative stance often makes it a challenging entity for other empires to deal with, and most Caldari trade is conducted by individual companies rather than the state itself complicating diplomatic relations. When a Caldari company faces external threats, the entire corporation, and often the whole state, rallies behind it, demonstrating their unity and their resilience. The Caldari society is often deeply rooted in military tradition. The Caldari people have a history of fighting a long and bloody war to gain their independence from the Gallente Federation, even at the cost of losing their home planet. This history has shaped their society, making military prowess and discipline highly valued traits. To channel their aggressive tendencies, the Caldari state sponsors various sporting activities, many of which are brutal and gladiatorial in nature. These sports, alongside races and other competitive events, are a significant part of Caldari culture. Betting on these events is a popular pastime, making gambling a thriving industry within the state. But what about the lifestyle? Now, life in Caldari State offers both the best and the worst conditions. For those who conform to the strict, disciplined regime, life can be pleasant and productive. However, for those who struggle with the rigid system, life can quickly become unbearable, losing respect, family, and status, and this often leaves these individuals with a few options other than suicide or exile. The Caldari are not xenophobic, but they are very protective of their way of life. They tolerate foreigners as long as they adhere to Caldari rules and customs, ensuring that their social norms remain intact. At the heart of the Caldari state power structure, there are 8 great corporations. These corporations own over 90% of all property within the state and govern their territories with little interference from each other. Each corporation operates like an independent kingdom, but they together come to form the Chief Executive Panel for matters of higher policy. The Chief's Executive Panel, composed of the CEOs of these 8 corporations, holds the highest authority in the state. This panel also ensures that the social infrastructure remains intact and resolves major disputes between the corporations. The key corporations is Kalakitoa Corporation, known for its industrial might and technological advancements. We got the Ishikon Corporation, renowned for its innovative products and progressive policies. We have Hasuyoda Corporation, a traditional and conservative entity with significant influence in mining and resource extraction. We got the Sukuvesta Corporation. It's a powerhouse in real estate and urban development. Vurkomi Corporation specializes in finances and legal services. We got the CBD Corporation that focus on commercial goods and distribution, and also NOH Corporation, known for its media and entertainment ventures. And of course the Lidai Corporation, the leader in biotechnology and pharmaceuticals. Now these corporations not only drive the Caldari economy, but also shape its culture and society. Each has its own unique identity and area of expertise, contributing to overall strength and diversity of the state. So as you can see, the Caldari state stands out in its own way in EVE Universe. but mostly as the power of corporate capitalism. Its unique governance structure, rooted in competition and discipline, creates a dynamic and resilient society. While the strict regime can be harsh for those who do not fit in, it offers stability and prosperity for those who adhere to its principles. Understanding the Caldari State provides valuable insight into the broader dynamics of New Eden. It highlights the complexities and balancing corporate interests with social needs, and also challenge of maintaining a unity. As you navigate the universe of EVE Online and EVE Echoes, knowledge of Caldari State will enrich your experience and help you appreciate the intricate interplay of power, culture, and economy in this fascinating world. A tale of freedom and contrasts. The Gallente Federation is a place of contrasts and strong opinions. Some see them as self-righteous and meddling, while others view them as champions of freedom and human rights. Whatever's your opinion, you can't ignore them. For many, the Federation is a land of dreams, where anything is possible. The Gallentians, descendant of ancient Tau Ceti colonists, holds firm to their belief in free will and human rights, despite facing many challenges throughout their history. In a land of wonders, the Gallente Federation is full of amazing sights. One of the most famous is the Crystal Boulevard in Cal. But there is much more to see and do. You can marvel at the sun spiral on the Tro, or climb the Akat Mountains on Intaki, or maybe enjoy the Mendre dancers on Soviku. No matter where you go, you will find something new and exciting. Gallente society is always changing, always vibrant and progressive. But the Gallente society is full of contrasts. Some of the richest people in the world live there, always seeking luxury. At the same time, millions live in poverty. The free market economy and individual freedom give everyone a chance to succeed, but it also makes it easy to fail. In the world of EVE, the Gallentians are the king of entertainment. They produce everything from cheap movies to elaborate shows. They also have the most luxurious space yachts and, of course, glittering hotels. Whatever you want, the Gallentians have it. The Federation's history was founded a little over 300 years ago. It started with 7 districts and 4 races. It was the Gallentians, the Caldari, the Intaki, and the Manners. A district is a group of solar systems. The Federation has grown over the years and now has over 62 districts. The Gallente Federation is home to people from all the races of New Eden, many of whom left their own empires, seeking peace and prosperity. Now the Caldari were originally a part of the Federation, but left due to deep-seated differences and mutual animosity with the Gallente. This led to a war between the two empires, and eventually they settled for peace, as neither side could gain a decisive advantage. And the Intaki and the Manor were found by Gallentians during their exploration and expansion. Both were at a primitive level but flourished under Gallentian protection and guidance. Today, they are fully integrated members of the Federation. The Federation is also home to many immigrants from other races, most notably the Minmatars, who make up almost a third of the population. The core belief of the Federation is individual freedom, and this creates a paradox. The freedom to do what you can clash with the freedom from being oppressed by others. Government interference to keep things in check is seen as oppression, creating constant tension. But the Federation has learned to channel this tension and making it a positive force. The result is a vibrant society, always questioning itself and spurring creativity and ethical thinking. Now, the Gallente Federation's executive branch is headed by a president elected every 5 years. The same person can also not be re-elected, ensuring that the president focuses on running the Federation rather than popularity. However, the presidency is closely linked with the lobbyist faction and the Senate, making it a spectacle where appearance often matters more than efficiency. Some presidents act independently, while others are influenced by political factions behind the scenes. The Federation Senate has 881 members elected every 5 years. The Senate passes laws and oversees the administration and courts. Its most important function is overseeing taxation and fiscal spending. Each district also has its own parliament, which advises and supports the Senate on local issues. In reality, these parliaments wield significant authority over districts' affairs. Lobbying also plays a big role in Gallente politics. A lobbyist faction influences elections and legislation, which other races see as corruption. However, the Gallentians view lobbyists as a way to keep the Senate in touch with society, comparing them to stockbrokers in a trade hall. The judicial system in the Gallente Federation is vigilant in maintaining the Federation's integrity. It's not known for fairness, and there seem to be two different penal systems, one for the wealthy and one for the poor. The rich may receive leniency in sentence but don't get the preferential treatment during investigation. Social rejection by peers often punishes the rich more effectively than prison time. The highest judicial power is the Supreme Court, with 13 judges appointed for life by the president and approved by the state. Beneath the Supreme Court are the district courts, one for each of the 62 districts. So the Gallente Federation is a land of freedom and contrasts, where individual dreams can become reality. Its society is vibrant and ever-changing, driven by belief in individual freedom and human rights. Despite these challenges, the Federation remains a beacon of hope and opportunity in the world of Eve. The Minmatar are a resilient and independent people, known for their tough and no-nonsense attitude. Their history is marked by a tragedy, struggle, and a strong sense of community. Despite centuries of hardship, the Minmatar has managed to preserve their culture and forge a unique identity in the vast world of New Eden. Among the 4 major races in New Eden, the Minmatar have faced the most significant suffering. They were once a part of a thriving, technologically advanced tribal civilization. However, their fate took a dark turn when the Amarr Empire enslaved billions of Minmatar for over 700 years. This period of enslavement left a deep scar on their society, but it also fueled their determination to fight for freedom. A massive rebellion eventually liberated most of the enslaved Minmatar, leading to the establishment of the Minmatar Republic. It's modeled initially on the democratic ideals of the Caldari Federation. Now, the Minmatar society places high value on self-reliance. While family ties are important, individuals primarily identify their clan or their tribe. The clans vary in size too, and often specialize in specific activities such as agriculture, industry, trading, or piracy. This clan-based structure has helped the Minmatar maintain their cultural heritage despite the challenges they have faced. In the past, the Minmatar clans frequently engaged in conflicts with each other, and over time, they realized the importance of cooperation and unity. So today, while they maintain their regional and ideological identities, the clans act like a unified entity when dealing with other races, showcasing their ability to work together despite internal differences. Even if Minmatar history is marked by their significant move, most Minmatar have regained their freedom, and their population is scattered across New Eden. Only a quarter of the Minmatar live in the Minmatar Republic. A significant portion still remains enslaved within the Amarr Empire, and another large group resides in the Caldari Federation. This widespread dispersal has made the Minmatar the most numerous race in New Eden, but it has also created political and social fragmentation. Now, Amarr Empire using mind control and cyber implants on their Minmatar slaves to maintain control. However, the free Minmatar are known for their resilience, the ingenuity, and hard work. They take pride in their heritage and believe that democracy alone cannot restore what was taken from them by Amarr. With the unification of all 7 tribes during the Empyrean Age, the Minmatar Republic have developed a form of government that reflects their tribal culture and moving away from pure democracy. The Minmatar Republic's justice system operates at a tribal level, with each tribe having its own courts and judgment halls. There are 7 major tribes, and they are the Sibiestor, the Crucial, the Brutor, Verkurir, the Nefantar, the Tucker, and Starkmanir. Initially, the Sibiestor, the Crucial, the Brutor, and the Verkurir tribes founded the Minmatar Republic. The other 3 races faced various challenges, including near destruction, collaboration with Amarr, and widespread dispersal. But in recent years, many members of the Nefantar, the Starkmanir, the Tucker tribes have returned to their homeland. The Starkmanir, once thought was nearly extinct, have rejoined the Republic alongside Nefantar defectors. The nomadic Tucker tribe, which has coalesced in the Great Wildlands, formally rejoined the Republic while maintaining their autonomy. This unification has strengthened the Minmatar Republic and reinforced their cultural heritage. The Minmatar's home planet Matar, with its fertile plains and ideal conditions for nomadic lifestyle, has significantly influenced the base of their culture. Despite urbanization, strong tribal ties remain, with clans maintaining a pyramid structure. Each tribe has a leader who serves as a head of a state within the tribe, while the tribal's leader's authority is unquestioned within the tribe. Their power outside is limited. This structure has kept the Minmatar culturally pure, but politically weak compared to the other empires. The Minmatar are a resilient and proud people with a rich cultural heritage, shaped by centuries of struggle. Their society is of course deeply rooted in their tribal traditions that continues to evolve while maintaining strong ties to their past. Despite their political fragmentation and ongoing challenges, the Minmatar remains a formidable force in New Eden, united by their history and determination to reclaim their freedom and heritage.